Cancel.
Schweezy.
All right, so it's time to go through a thought catalog article. Remember when we did a lot of those in a row and then we didn't do those, and now we're back. So this is Thought Catalog. It's a very cool woman's website, which is fun to go through. Fun of like, am I a dreamboat? Because I usually am. I usually am the dreamboat. But anyways, let's jump into the screen. And all right. So now that I'm small, here's the best one I think I've seen in a while. 14 texts to send to someone who ghosted you. Let's face it, people ghost it and it sucks. You start dating someone for a few weeks and suddenly out of nowhere, your phone stops lighting up with their name. And communication totally stops after you try and start a conversation or make plans with them. So, yeah, crazy. I think most people have been ghosted. If you're like, I've never been ghosted, I'm like, fuck you. And you are a fucking liar. I know one girl has, and you just didn't notice or didn't have the ambition to go for the prey or whatever, you know. So yeah, ghosting sucks. So this article is supposed to help. So let's look at here. Look at first here. How to know you've been ghosted. Of course, you don't want to always jump to conclusions. Life happens, including emergency situations, so you don't want to completely cut someone off if their silence is truly out of left field. That said, if you think you're getting ghosted, you probably are. Maybe give them a week before sending the final text. Don't, because I hate it when people are like, oh, I'm just bad at texting. Just if you're bad at texting, you're bad at monogamy. We all know. We all know the reason why, and we all know the reason why. So, should you really text them after they ghosted you? Okay. Going into this here. I will say, it depends. Whether you should text them after they ghosted you depends on what your true intentions of texting them is. Is it to get a good response, to get the last word, to be petty? For those reasons, you might want to be taking a step back before firing off something you might regret texting later. That said, there are a few occasions when sending a text after being ghosted might be appropriate. Some of these scenarios include closure, you want to express your emotions, you're dating consistently or in a relationship with them. Okay, so that's interesting. Not like you're trying to talk to someone and they're just like backing off and like you were never really that serious. This was like when you were like really serious, like integral part of your life. Like there's people I'm not talking to, right now that I'd probably still consider a friend, and, getting ghosted, getting ghosted by them, and I think that, yeah, so I'd say those are the people. But if that, are we really going into some of the serious? I was thinking just like fucking random hookups when you're like, when you're kind of mad, you're like, bitch, when you're mad, bitch, what's the first thing you say? When you're just like, man, I just wish I could show her, like you fucking messed up by rejecting me, Like, that's what we're trying to say. And so, I kind of get it. Yeah, but I guess, are we going to go serious? We're going to go serious, this topic? Okay. I'll make it funny. I'll make it dark. And so we're going to get things to keep in mind before you text after being ghosted. Stay cool, calm, and collected. Yeah, it is good. Like, don't be sending off shit when you're mad. Wait a little bit. Jerk off. Wait a little bit. I think jerk off is also the most important. You do jerk off, calm down. Wait a day. Just wait a day. And, if you want to write something, there is something to like writing something down and not sending it, just like wait a day, wait till you're not angry or whatever, there is something to that, it's not like you get it out, but, words you later are like, you probably like, I don't think I mean this, I've said things I don't mean, it's called lying, we've all lied, skip the guilt tripping, don't do anything, don't guilt trip. Really, fellas? You gonna be guilt tripping out there? You tripping over the guilt tripping. Keep it to a single text. Yeah, only do one. Don't be sending your fucking autobiography. Be empowered and self-respecting. Yeah. Make you look good. Make yourself look good, get that one final jab, and you probably just ignore it. Just don't send anything. No, keep that door where it is. It might open up again one day. I think you got to keep it that way. Remember the context. Yeah, I guess it is also important to keep in mind the context of the relationship you have with the other. Oh yeah, the context of the friendship and how, that's like a dark one. I was just thinking like hookups and shit like that. I wasn't thinking of anything serious, so I didn't think right when I decided to pull this one out today. So that's cool. Text to send if you want closure. All right, let's get these. One. I'm getting the sense I'm getting ghosted. If you want to end things, that is okay. However, if we can have an honest conversation about where your head is at, I would appreciate it. It can be over the phone or in person. Sounds like a PR person wrote that text, and if you just copy and paste that as a fucking friend, are you copy and pasting like argument topics or whatever? I don't know. Another one. I enjoyed getting to know you the last few weeks, but I realize our time has come to a close. I'd still love to have to talk in person, but after what happened first, if you're willing to do that, let me know. Yeah, that's good. Since you do not feel comfortable sharing your feelings about what our deal is, I will close the door for us. Please do not reach out in 3 weeks and expect me to respond. I won't. I mean, still, what I will say, those fellas, you get that text. I'm not going to help the ghosters. Anyways, I'm still going to say what I was going to say, but I'm not doing it to help you. What was I talking about? What was it? The feelings to do with. Please, 3 weeks. I'm like, reach out in 3 weeks. You may change your mind. Yeah, just depends on how sad you are. Like, go ahead, reach out in 3 weeks. Don't expect her to text you back, but she might. Like, dude, feel like, I feel like, yeah, you can make a fake apology. A fake apology can go a long way with women. He said he's going to change this time. It's like the 30th time, Another 4-1. I'm bummed that our story had such an anticlimactic ending, but I guess that is now in the past. We're cool. Best of luck. If a woman texts you that, fellas, if a woman texts you that, you dodged the bullet. That is a reason to ghost someone. Be like, maybe if I go dead, she'll leave me alone. Like, she knows I'm dead, she'll leave me alone. She thinks that, but then she'll look for the corpse, and that's when she just goes. Like, you have time, though, But, like, that is a crazy thing to send someone. I bummed that their story had to have such an anticlimactic ending, but I guess that is how now in the past. We're cool. Best of luck. That's so fucking passive aggressive. God damn, dude. Holy shit. That is like if you're the type of person that would send that text, I'm going to tell you, it's you. Hi. You're the problem. It's you. You need to start singing Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift. Like, that song is about you. That song is 100% about you. And you're the problem. Jesus. All right, the last one I'm seeing. I'm not sure if something went wrong or if you simply lost interest, but I'm going to take the fact that I haven't heard from you as your way of saying you have moved on. Now I will do the same. Yeah, don't send any of this shit. Just don't. You know what? Okay, we got even fucking more of these. If someone's gonna ghost you, like, that's someone you don't even want in your life because they're not good at facing. They don't face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. As I gather my thoughts, they do not know poison rationality. So you dodged a bullet. Just say you dodged a bullet there, or you're the problem. One of the two. Text to send if you want to speak your mind. Hey, it seems like you've lost interest and we aren't on the same page anymore. While that is totally fine, I do wish you had considered my emotions and let me know that this was the case. I deserve that much. That said, I wish you well. Okay. You're just, you see that and you're like, shut up, bitch. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, when you receive that from someone, shut up, bitch. You don't hate it when you get one of those texts, though? Like, for real, when you get one of these texts, and you're, but like, this one's not really about ghosting. This one's more about, seems like he's not really interested anymore. You're like, you know, I'm just gonna end this, you know, and it's like, I am interested, but it doesn't seem like you are, and, you know, that doesn't make me interested, so, you know, yin yang twins, or whatever. Yeah, but then like you actually still are into her. You're just kind of like going through, I don't know, just something's going on through your mind or whatever. And you're like, fuck you, bitch. It's not, I still like you. Okay. I have to say, I thought we had a great connection, so the disappearing act on your end really surprised me. While I am not entirely sure what happened between us, I am going to assume that your lack of contact means that you are no longer interested. I wish you the best. Okay. These were written by a crazy chick. Someone crazy wrote this. And oh my god, there's so much more. Oh my god, we're gonna have to do what was it? Want closure? I'm just gonna look through these because I don't know if I want to go through all of these. Jesus Christ, I got myself into a whirlpool. Text send if you're dating or in a relationship. Okay, Jenny Woods. I don't know what that has to do. Hey, I haven't heard from you in a while. Just wanted to check in and make sure you were okay. I hope you are. Okay, that's like you're trying to fuck. That's what that is. That you're not trying. You're either getting closure or getting fucked. You know, if you send that. I wish you had let me know that I was free to date other people since we are apparently over. Good luck out there. Yeah, I was gonna go off as a little crazy. That's a little crazy. Up to this point, I really thought we were a good match, but I need a partner who can communicate. You know what? That one works. You know what? That works. I think that's straightforward. I think you should also go like, I think if it needs to be at a point where you're like, I think let's see other people or whatever. Make sure that's clear too, because he could also not understand that as well. But I think that's interesting. Based on your silence, there we go. You know it's gonna be good when it starts with based on your silence. If a word starts with based. Is that what the whole based thing means? Based on your silence, I'm going to assume that you are no longer interested in us as a couple. I wish you well. Okay, yeah, that's fucking crazy people talk. I have to admit I am hurt that our relationship wasn't worth a proper goodbye to yours. You didn't seem like the person you would. This is a specific one. Okay, no, see, this is like specific. You didn't seem like the person who would ghost a partner, but I guess sometimes our feelings about people are wrong. I hope you treat the next person you date with more kindness. So, yeah. Anyways, though, if someone's ghosting you, just stop. Just stop talking and seeing the worst from them. And if you run into them, you can ask them in person. You know what? That's more cringe to me, and I think you should do that. But anyways, though, yeah. And also other people out there, just don't ghost people, you know? Just don't do that shit, you know? You're like, that's why, then you don't have to deal with these crazy people, you know? Bring out the crazy in people. And that way, we can live forever in each other. Thank you for watching this clip. Watch it again or watch something else. We got more clips and full episodes too. With everyone you know, subscribe to, ring the bell and come back soon, and you'll get to hear me say thank you.
watching this clip.